Hi Pisces, welcome back to As Above So Below Healing Tarot, where you are the magic baby. So Pisces, little astrology forecast for you. By April 17th, we are going to have 7 planets in Aries. So we are going to have the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron, and a new moon in Aries this Friday, April 17th, all in Aries. So if you are looking to do anything, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to act on those manifestations. And this doesn't mean to do anything impulsive. Aries is also very headstrong. It's very hard-willed. It's like, I'm going to go do this. It's the I am sign of the zodiac. So if there's anything that you have been wanting to do, make sure that you have a grounded approach to doing it. So that also brings me to, I am holding a new moon in Aries ritual on Saturday, April 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are going to be really utilizing the divine force. We're going to be doing meditation. We're also going to be doing some candle gazing, and we're going to be writing down our manifestations to help bring in this new cycle. We're also in the year of the fire horse, so this year is very fiery. So really make sure that you have your manifestations on lock. If you are interested in doing that, the link is in the description box below. So, and if you are interested in a pick a card reading, stay with me until the end of the video and I may call your name out. It might be you this time, who knows? If you do want a pick a card, put your name in the comments down below. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. Thank you all for who are liking, commenting, subscribing. I so appreciate it. The channel's growing and I love connecting with all of you. So, all right, Pisces, we have shift. Yes. Love this energy. Ooh, and you also have karmic path here too. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are shifting either away from a karmic path or you are shifting from going through a karmic path. So it's felt like there's been a lot of lessons coming up, especially with Saturn. So learning the lessons from from Saturn, you're able to make different shifts. So that means that if you have been working on your money game, if you have really been grounding those Capricornian lessons into the 3D, you're able to make shifts that you possibly may not have been able to make before. This is really good because this helps to get you out of a survival mode into a more of a manifestation magician mode. Love that. Love it. All right, Pisces, what else is going on here? What else is going on? Okay, mental conflict wanted to flip. Okay. So there may be something that you are having a little bit of analysis paralysis about, maybe all up in your head about, and I'm feeling like it has to do with the direction that you want to go. And the universe card popped out here. So this is trusting the universe, and this can be more, instead of using your logic, your willpower, you may be so up in your head. The universe wants you to work with it. So make sure that you're doing your meditations. You know, it doesn't have to be every day, but maybe 10 minutes a day or 10 minutes every 3 days. I find that when I get so logical and I start to kind of loop, I'm like, okay, I need to come back. I need to center my energy and I need to calm my energy and to just ground. And I feel like meditation is really going to help you out that. You have partnerships and alliances here. So this new frequency that you are embodying, Pisces, this is going to be attracting new people who want to see you succeed, who want to help you, and who want to work with you. So this is really a great tandem energy. And we're really now in a day and age where we have to be working with each other instead of against each other. So if you have been in a all about me energy, or you've been in a relationship that's been all about me, things are shifting, things are changing for you. You are going to be working with people who are going to have your best interest at heart. So I love that. All right, let's get into the tarot, shall we? We're using handy dandy trusty light seers. I love this deck, particularly the High Priestess. Can't help it. All right, Spirit, what's going on for my Pisces? You have Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so there's a level of balance here. There is, I feel like this has been coming up in the readings a lot here recently, but you're doing your shadow work. You're really looking at yourself objectively, and you're seeing some blind spots. You're seeing some spots that are not, you don't want to give it a name. You don't want to really look at it. It's more comfortable to not acknowledge it. But this card is actually showing that you are pulling a light on that shadow, and you are learning from your shadow, and you're giving it a voice. You're giving it power to be able to be understood. You are understanding your specific shadow. And whether that be, you know, overthinking, analysis paralysis, fear, judgment, you know, whatever that may be, I feel like you are learning to balance it out. I love that. All right, Spirit, what else is going on here? King of Pentacles, Daddy, okay. I love this. Beautiful. So you may have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your energy, or this could be you. You could have a really grounded and solid balance on your finances, on your investments, on your home. Like, things are really looking good here. And you have the Star. I love this. This is beautiful. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands have been following us. So where are you going? Where do you want to go? Where is this fire leading you? Because I feel like you are preparing for some big adventure, whether this is, you know, you doing something that you've always wanted to do, or you are physically moving. Your energy has moved, your energy has shifted, your energy has changed. And now you really working with the universe to make shit happen. You are the star, baby. This is you being seen. This is you being recognized. This is you being heard for the things that you want to do. This is also inspiration. So you are feeling inspired to take action. You're feeling, you know, you're really working and trusting yourself. You're trusting your magic. I love this. Beautiful. Okay. So I am going to get some clarification here, because we have the Justice, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Wands, and you have the Star. So I feel like, Pisces, there's been a big up-leveling in your maturing, and that could also be what Saturn has taught you with this karmic path. It is so hard for Pisceans, I'm talking to myself as well, to embody Earth energy. I actually have a good amount of placements in Earth. I'm a Virgo rising. I have my Virgo is in Jupiter. My Jupiter is in Virgo. And I have a Capricorn North Node, but that Pisces Sun, and I have my moon is in Gemini. I have a lot of mutable placements, so it's really hard to ground it into the 3D. But I had to look at where I wanted to be and what I had to do to get there. And a lot of the times with us working in this 3D construct, having resources helps get you where you want to go. And I think that that is the lesson that you have been learning. So, and dogs are also about loyalty, about commitment, about committing to the path. So you also may be in a committed relationship. And you may be growing with somebody, but take it if it resonates. If not, that's totally fine. But I want to get some clarification here on this Justice. Spirit, what has Pisces been balancing out? What have they been balancing out? 4 of Swords. Okay, love that. Okay. Ooh, the Empress. Oh, yes. Oh, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I love this, Pisces. This is so good. Okay. You've got Justice, clarified by the Four of Swords. You have the Empress. Say it, baby. I am the Empress. Love it. And the Ace of Wands. So, Pisces, you are no longer acting and manifesting from a place of need. You are no longer manifesting from the outside. You are turning inwards. The Four of Swords, this is a meditation card. This is about resting and grounding. You're now finding that rest is just as important as productivity. Resting is productivity. And I think that in the past, you were acting on, I need to go, I need to achieve, I need to do all of these things. It is very much a survival mechanism. It's your nervous system being so revved up. But Pisces, I think that you have learned that you get more with honey than you do with chasing. You know, with the Empress, she lets things come to her. This is a card of being so relaxed in who you are. And I think that that's where this balance has come from. You are, you know, either letting down, taking so many shifts at work, or you are doing less things around the house. And I'm also hearing big delegating energy. So you are delegating tasks around the home. You are delegating you know, outsourcing if you're a business owner. And then you have the Ace of Wands here. So you are creating from a place of rest. You're creating, also the Empress is a creator. So you are creating from a place of nourishment. And I love this. This is how your dreams are going to blossom and are going to bloom, by you resting and taking that time to honor and cherish those. Because I know that when I get into a flow state, especially with music, you know, I can smoke a little something and put on my favorite music, and then I get downloads because I am allowing my brain to shift from the right side being so like crazy and active, or left side, whatever. And now I'm able to just let it rest and let things come to me. And I don't even think about it. That's also channeling. That's channeling from the divine. And I think that that is where you are really getting your ideas from, Pisces. And that's beautiful. Keep doing that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what the goddesses have to say. Ooh, Lakshmi, she flipped out real fast. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And that goes back to this mental conflict. So trust that your manifestations are going to come through. If you are committed to it, even if you don't see results right away, know that you are planting seeds. You are planting, you know, things to really work out for you. When you are in a mindset of success, of problem solving, you are going to find that you can't fail. You will figure it out. Somebody needs to hear that. You will figure it out. And the more that you dedicate yourself to this, it's going to bloom. It's going to blossom. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what other advice is here for Pisces. Ooh, fast. Compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a task maker. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Yeah, this is also being your biggest cheerleader, Pisces. This is being your best friend and really allowing yourself to give yourself praise, to not be such a perfectionist, to lay down those perfectionist tendencies, because nothing's ever going to be perfect. And if you are operating from that space, your manifestations are going to take much longer. You get more out of joy, out of understanding, out of compassion for yourself than you grinding and saying, this isn't perfect, I have to scratch that, let's do it all over again. you're not going to get where you need to go with that energy. Trust me. Take it from me. I definitely know that story. It's taken me a long time to really start this channel, and you learn in the mess. You learn by not being perfect, and that's also how people relate to you. Because if you're talking to people and you put on this big, grand scheme, or not scheme, but you present yourself as somebody who is perfect, it's not relatable because people are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So know that you are good enough just within yourself. So do the thing. Get going. Now is the time. So, all right, Pisces. Thank you for being here. And again, if you would like a personal reading, the link for that is in the description box below. I also do hypnotherapy. I do Reiki. I'm also a massage therapist, but we can't really do that online. So unless you're local to the Charleston area, can't really help you there. But yeah, so Pisces, we're going to move into the pick a card. So the winner for this time is Miss Vicky. Hello, my love. How are you? Thank you so much for putting your name down and for trusting me to read for you. I was trying to shuffle and the Three of Cups came out, so we're gonna leave that here. But we're going to get into some oracles, shall we? All right, Spirit, what is going on for Vicky? Ooh, past life. Love this. Okay. So, Vicky, I feel like you are really tapping into your records. You're tapping into your lineage. You are really looking at themes that are coming up for you that may be past life related. And this may be, a lifetime in the Egyptian era or Greece, or, it's old. It feels very old, but it also feels wise. So you are tapping into a new frequency of yourself that you can pull information from and really help you cultivate this life of yours. We're going to go a little bit deeper here. I love this. Okay. Let's do some oracles. Spirit, what else is going on here for Vicky? Harmony. Oh, I love this. Yes. Okay. So this kind of goes hand in hand with the reading that we just did with the harmony, because I feel like you've done a lot of work to put up boundaries, to look at the parts of yourself that has been people-pleasing, that has been giving pieces of yourself away. And now you're able to find harmony in your relationships, in yourself, in your peace, because you have learned those lessons. And now I feel like you are attracting more aligned partnerships. You're attracting, more opportunities that help you grow and to help you recognize really who you are and why you're here. I love this. I want to get one more. And there may be a masculine in your life that is helping you or guiding you. You may have a masculine guide. I just feel that in this card here. So you have firm foundation, again, with the firm boundaries and really making sure that your world, especially your root chakra, are aligned. And I feel like this has come from a really hard time in your life, but now you're focusing on the good. You're focusing on the things that you can do. You're not focusing on the lack, and it's because you have built this firm foundation. So, and then we have wisdom. We have wisdom again. Wise, you are learning from your past, you're learning from the things that you have gone through. And I feel like this is also going to help you help others because of the wisdom that you have gained. And I feel like you're also using your understanding of magic, your understanding of manifesting from you, because you are the magic. And you're really tapping into that higher knowledge. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Three of Cups came out. So I feel like you have solid people around you who are supporting you, who are also guiding you, who are walking with you in this new evolution of who you are. And I think that that is amazing. There's two people in particular who I feel like you have close to you who are really, really helping you grow. All right. The Emperor. Ooh, yes. Daddy. Spicy Pisces. Okay. The Moon. All right. Yeah. Can I get one more? What was that? What was that? Death and rebirth. Resurrection energy. Okay. All right. So we have Three of Cups, the Emperor, the Moon, and we have death and rebirth. Okay. So, Vicky, I think that you are really stepping into your Emperor mode. You are activating the masculine within you, again, with that masculine guide. You are being strategic. You are actually taking action on the things that you are wanting to do. And this has come from looking at the shadow, looking at the subconscious, looking at your fears of the things that you don't like in yourself, the anxiety, the worry, you know, all of those things, and not giving so much power to that. You're not giving power to the fear. And that's where this death and rebirth is coming from, because part of you has died, and now you are rebirthing it to have more power, really, because the Emperor is all about power. This is also Aries energy. So if you have any Aries placements, please look at those, because that's where you are going to have a lot of insight on where you will get shit done. So yeah, looking at the moon can either go two ways. It can go Cancer or Pisces. I see it more as Cancer personally, because Pisces, we have the Hangman and the High Priestess. So, but this is looking at where where the duality is. You have light and shadow. But I feel like you working with particularly dark goddesses is really helping you with your power, because you're not afraid of the dark. You embrace it and you're able to really move through that. So, all right, Vicky, that's what I got for you. If you want a personal reading, please book a reading in the link below. And also, if you would like to join Ritual, again, it's this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. I would love to see you in circle. So, but thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you so, so much, and have a wonderful rest of the week. I will see you on the next one. And remember, you are the magic. Blessed be. Bye.